last time on Star Wars, the recording failed. A whole 3 hours down the drain. GM got gray hairs. But last time, you guys continued your adventures through the Shadowlands and came across a temple on the route that you followed to find where Isaidus had all the slaves sent to. You killed a couple of Kinrath and 2 adult Terentatex, totaling 3 under your guys' belts, which is no small feat. After everything was done, you guys kind of explored the temple, and Viri stumbled across a room that had the bodies of many dead Jedi over the years, and one more recent one, unfortunately. But she didn't really pay attention to that because there was a holocron there that was just kind of drawing her attention. Come to find out, that holocron was kind of a diary from Isaidus himself left there. And it looked like he had sent these Jedi there to get it, quote unquote, knowing it would likely lead to their deaths. So it was a very twisted, fetch this for me and you can live type of deal, you would assume. Look, I don't make the rules of bad guy what to do, okay? Well, I kind of do, but that's beside the point. But you guys called the Peachy King down to a clearing not far from you to get on there and kind of take a breather from what had happened. You probably had been able to go to the surface to get restocked on some supplies, stuff like that. So at the moment, everyone is on the Peachy King having rested. It's the following morning. Then you are in your quarters with the holocron before you. And you've already played it several different times. You could quote it back word for word at this point. But once again, you find yourself reaching forward and activating it and hearing your husband's voice yet again with the message that just destroys everything about you.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Ivan, my wife, most beautiful woman in the galaxy. She turned her back on me. She told me she couldn't go down this path. Doesn't she see? This path is the only way we can be together. Live forever in each other's arms. She'll find out she has to. I won't rest until she sees everything I've been doing is for her. I'll have my wife back in my arms. I have to go to the heart of Coruscant itself to find her and drag her out to my side. I will. No, that won't do. Can't force her. Love her. No, I'll just have to convince her. Yes. She'll see that everything I've been doing is worth it in the end. She'll come begging back to be by my side. Wear my ring proudly. We'll have the family we rightfully deserve. No one can take it from us.
And at that point again, the holocron just cuts off, and you're left to the residual sounds of the Peachy King that you've become accustomed to.
I asked you this out of character like forever ago. But can you said you could record over holocrons?
Yes.
Like a tape player? Okay.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
It's so futuristic, but it's still A cassette player.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still a cassette tape. Yep. That's fun. Okay, would it change like the essence of it at all?
The essence of the holocrons always change with whoever puts the message in there, depending upon their alliance, whether they're dark side, light side, or just gray. So any message that you would put in there would change the aura about the holocron. It would go a little bit more light side than it is already.
All right. So, I think after that last time of listening to it, she probably like looks like she has not slept and very much or whatever. And she just kind of will like grip the holocron and just kind of in a moment of more maybe emotion than she normally does things, she'll put in a message instead to go over it.
Okay. And what exactly is that message?
So basically she'll say hi, Sai. I think at this point you'll not be very surprised to find this. I know you've been following me. I'm not going to talk to you until I feel the time is right. So I feel like you're ready. So I feel like I'm ready. But I did want you to know that I still love the man I married. And I know that he's still somewhere in there. I know that you're building some sort of kingdom for me, but I just want you to think about the fact that you're going to have to make a choice. Either you choose your kingdom or you choose me. You don't get both. And I think that, then I guess she'll just end it with until we meet next, and then I'll just cut it off.
Okay. Yeah, after you save your message, you get the feeling that the lightness within you, the good within you, has seeped into this. And where once you felt the tendrils of the dark side that encompassed it tugging at you, the more you've talked and entered that message into the holocron, the further and further and further away until they've dissipated. And while it's not pure light side, it's not pure dark side, it is more heavily on the light side aura than it was. It's very similar to you have basically purifying it to where it's safe to be around now. And it's not going to mess with Viri or anybody else who is force sensitive.
Thank God for
My
that.
fault. I left it out.
I love Io's input. Thank fucking
Like,
God.
Suddenly the air changes. Oh, so I feel so much better.
Right? The air has been purified. Yay!
And I think she would probably, like we're still, are we still in the Shadowlands right now, or are we out?
At this point, you guys are up back at the docks because, again,
Oh, okay.
You kind of need to get some supplies. More specifically,
Okay.
Revan had needed to go get something.
Good. So I was hoping just to just go put it back by myself. But
I mean, you could, because that's where you could. Now that you know where that clearing is, the Peachy King can take you down there. You guys can unload, and then Jax and Joseph will just take the ship back up to
sure.
the
Okay.
docks.
Okay.
What was that?
What was what?
Close the door when you use the toilet.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm done.
that's-
I can go out to the rest of the group. Probably put the holocron in my bag for now.
Okay, that works. What about the rest of you? What all are you doing when it comes to this resting, new day?
Oh, Mira is working on a project.
Okay.
Not sure what Io's doing. He's lurking.
He's
Oh, this is
existing
weird.
in the ship. It's fine.
Basically.
So normal.
Standing in a
Io,
corner.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, no, I just pictured him doing that horror movie thing where you go into like a quiet hallway and he's just there standing in a corner staring at it, like not moving. It's like and you just don't want to talk to him, you just hurry by. He's lost in thought, that's all he's doing.
I feel like
Just
Viri
zoning
would be
out.
on the couch right next to Io, just like used to it by now, and be like, Joseph, sit down. We're not done with the puzzle. Not doing anything. You're finishing the puzzle with me.
Quick question. Were there any with the bodies?
Can you try that one more time without going robot?
Did
We did with
well,
the
crap.
bodies, right? Were you asking what we
Something
did with the
about the
bodies
bodies.
of the people?
Were there lightsabers with the bodies?
Yeah. They were all either Jedi, or there were a couple of what appeared to be like Sith apprentices. So yeah, there was a handful of sabers.
So Del will take, if no one's going to contest it, he'll take the lightsabers. The ones that he can tell are Jedi, he'll clean up, put them in some ornate box that you can find, and have them sent back to Coruscant if he can.
Okay, yeah, I don't see why not.
And he's going to mess around with the Sith ones.
Just don't look down the hole and get your eye stabbed out. That's all I
He
ask.
knows how to use. He is a veteran. He knows how to poke himself in the eye with a lightsaber.
See?
No, I didn't know you were a biker too.
Oh God. This is not sending the right message to Viri. Okay. As you guys are kind of doing your thing on the ship, Revan eventually gets back. Normally she kind of has her robes a little bit open, but she kind of seems to have them more wrapped a little bit tighter around her. And she makes her way to all of you, except for you, Io. You seem to be left out of this, but the rest of you, she kind of will grab, and she will just lower her voice to where only the two of you can hear it, and she will just go, "So, I found out a little fun fact. Today happens to be our pilot's birthday, and I'm going to give you guys a few hours, but I want you to gather in the kitchen. I'm gonna drag his happy ass there, and we're gonna have a birthday party. And she will just walk off. You are not able to argue this. It's happening. Mama Revan said so. I love Lucy's cackle. It pleases my soul.
Imagine that echoing in the vents of Peachy Keen, and it makes me so happy.
I know, right? So, yep, you guys are allotted those couple of hours, and then when you do go into the kitchen, it's decorated. You don't know where these decorations came from, but there's like streamers. Somehow there are balloons, which you didn't realize was a thing here on Kashyyyk, but whatever. And there is an assortment of cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that on the kitchen table. It looks like a big old shindig. Jax has an adorable little like party hat on her head because cute. And once you guys are all in there, excluding Io, of course, because Io was not allowed to go anywhere near there. Eventually, Revan sends a message. I know, right? Revan sends Io a message, and Io, she just tells you, okay, come into the kitchen. The rest of us would like to talk with you about something.
Trouble.
It's like, oh,
Yuri
okay.
stops by Ven's room real quick, right before the message goes out to Io.
Okay.
Just like, Master, Ven.
Yes. And I just saw
okay.
the doors open. She might not have realized it.
So, like, I don't know if you're gonna like show up or not, but like, you really got to, because it, like, voice hugs, and this is part of that. But like, Io's birthday, you're coming, right? You're not gonna stay in your room. Weird.
Oh, I'll come. It's fine.
Okay, cool. She like stands with her to go.
Oh, you want to go now? Fine.
Yeah. She's about to call. Yep. Just sleep more. I mean, you look great. I'm just saying.
I love Yuri. I have missed Yuri.
I missed her too. What did she even say? You cut out a little bit.
You need to get some more sleep. I mean, you look great. You look beautiful, but you need to sleep more.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll happen eventually. So, do you guys do birthday parties often? Have you?
Oh, I've never celebrated one. I'm so excited. Usually it's just like, don't fuck stuff up. Happy birthday type of thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Or orphanage. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone even acknowledges them. At least no one around me ever did. So this will be interesting. New experience
Jedi
for both of us, I suppose. Well, I'm sure some do, but
you've never had like a group, like even like a work cake, just like in the temple to grab?
I don't know why I would need to.
So you're a year older. I don't know. I don't get it. Just get to the kitchen.
Yeah, then we'll walk in and she'll just probably stand in the back, ready to observe.
Can I just say that I love how Viri has no idea how the Jedi Temple works?
Jedi ever.
The best Jedi ever.
Ever been to the temple?
By the way, I like to picture that Ven's standing there with like one of those little birthday hats, but like a very like stone face expression.
100%.
She's like
Or it's like,
observing.
if she got it, it's more hooked on her finger, like she didn't even put it on, more just like holding it, like
Yeah.
and then in the back watching.
Veery's holding up like one of the streamers to her mouth while she's blowing into one at the same time. Like, do it!
100%. She is forced to partake in this party whether she wants to or not.
Those good times.
It's a good time. That's all the birthday present Io needs from her is forcing
Right.
her to participate in this party.
I am here. That is your present.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Very little party for all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, Io, you get that message. You have not seen your crew for a couple of hours now, so you probably are a little suspicious.
He's like both suspicious, but also like, well, I have been kind of standing in that corner for a while. Maybe that's why he's not too sure if it was him or if it's actually something's up.
That damn corner just distracts him so much.
It's the thinking corner.
It's the thinking corner.
So he'll head over to the kitchen area.
Okay. And yep, well, you, with your vision as it is, yeah, you could tell what these objects are just because of the force aura echoing, kind of showing. With all the force users in the room, it kind of creates like this echolocation effect where the aura around them echoes, and so everything that doesn't show up, you can see with detail and can determine, okay, that's the cake, that's this, that, oh, what the fuck. But yeah, it's very obviously a party of some sort.
He's like, all right, I guess I gotta put on my surprised face when I go in there.
Yep.
So when he
Io's
walks in,
surprised face is just, oh!
Right? He's
I've
never
never
been
been
surprised
surprised,
before.
I'm sorry. It's always been a knife or something, I don't know, I'm sorry.
what is his surprised face? I think it's like a sort of raising of his eyebrows, and maybe like he kind of pulls his lips back from his teeth a little bit, but that's like he doesn't do extreme emotion.
He has eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yes, he has eyebrows.
Ah, okay.
You
I
can
can't see
just-
them on his picture.
You can just see them above his visor that he has usually. So like when he's when he puts on his surprise, then you can actually see them. But yeah, for most time they're kind of halfway hidden by the visor. Yes, he enters the kitchen and he looks surprised. Quotations.
Surprise! And Veery shoots the blaster up into the ceiling a couple times. Stun mode. Not full blaster.
And suddenly surprise turns into anger.
Yeah, he just like snaps his head to look at her.
Like puts it back in her holster real slowly.
He's like gives a small nod, like good. And then he looks around. So what is all this?
At this point, Revan speaks up. Again, she's still holding her robes around herself, but she's kind of stepped back, and she goes, little Dicking told me that today's your birthday, so you're having a goddamn birthday party.
Okay. I've never had one before.
It's about
Oh,
that
well,
time
you're in
that
for a
Nira
treat.
goes along behind them, pushing this giant cart that's covered in a canvas. Just,
I could just imagine as
It's like feet sliding along the floor as she's like got her back pressed up against it.
Io walks in, you just see Mira zoom behind him, pushing the cart as hard as she can.
I'll use the force to push it for her.
About to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do Viri and Ven both use the force?
I'm just, yeah, I'm about to say, 'cause she's gonna do it too, so it goes really quick.
Yes.
Oh,
Then Mira's just gonna fall flat on her back. What? Ow!
Oh.
aw, Mira.
I'll help
You're
her.
just giving them like a look and we're like cringe. Like, mm.
Poor
Joseph-
Mira.
Yeah, I'll help her
Joseph
up.
will.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joseph would probably go over and help his little sister up.
Thank you.
She's
Just-
doing something in the
just gotta-
cockpit. Terabyte is watching.
Just gotta get this to the cockpit.
And nobody's gonna question it.
At this point, it just happens so much. I don't know.
Why would they question it?
It's Mira. We just trust that she, is doing something okay.
Mira's always doing some dumb shit.
This is
But let's
just
be
build it.
honest. On
She
a
could be
regular
building a
basis-
nuke, and Io would be like, it's okay.
Yeah. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
it's
We all sit in our
fine.
rooms and we hear Mira go
Yep.
up and down the halls.
Nope, that one's
You okay,
wrong.
Mira? You okay? Yeah. Did you blow something up? Yeah. Can you fix it? Probably.
It's all good. It's fine. I got this. I
everything's
can fix
fine.
that. I can fix that.
I love Mira so much.
God, she's adorable.
She is. So yeah, that happens, and Joseph will probably help Mira push the thing. Because obviously
Meanwhile,
she
Viri's
couldn't
been-
do it alone.
Why Gary's been like cutting pieces of cake and being like, okay, so this is chocolate, you need to try this one. And then this one's a vanilla bean, and then you gotta try these cupcakes. We got these all plain and they're so good, velvet cake. And then there's like little sprinkles on top, and she just like pounds up all these cakes and cupcakes for Io.
I was just watching, not too sure what to say as she's describing everything. Whoa. Sugar is gonna hit.
Oh yeah, no, I've already had a couple to eat, so I mean, woo!
Admittedly, Io is not actually too sure what to think about all of this because he's never had a party and it's never been something he's really gone to, except, even with his old crew, they'd be partying and he would just be in the quiet place of the ship because he's like, I'm not a partier. He's just kind of
Has
like,
any of us had here?
Oh no!
Oh my god, those ones.
no.
Jesus.
Holy crap. Terabyte can assist. No, I don't know.
Terabyte can assist.
Oh.
Bullshit power turns on.
Imagine if I rolled
Right.
something for Terabyte and he got a bunch of 6s. That would be funny as all hell. But anyway.
That'd be great.
And just like that, the ship blows up.
Oh man, time to roll new characters. Well, shit. No, I'm kidding.
Mira can't die that way.
No, that'd be bad.
All that is found when Isaidus is tracking down the party is this charge
Birthday
ship
candle.
and a holocron
Right?
and a half burned party hat. R.I.P.
I love it.
What did
I
my
love
diary do?
Right?
All I really had to do to come back was throw a birthday party. Damn it.
So much pain could have been avoided.
You guys are killing the DM over here.
Good.
Did we lose somebody? Oh,
So
thought we.
No.
I thought we lost somebody for a second because the whole thing made a weird sound.
No, I think we're good. So yeah, after that, after Veery loads up a plate of all these sugary goody things, eventually, Revan looks at you, Io, and she goes, actually, before you get too comfortable, a couple of us have some presents for you, and I'll let the rest of the crew give you theirs before I give you my present.
I'm a little
looking
concerned.
a little suspicious.
Io is suspicious.
The fact that she's holding her robe closed.
Very suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Right?
Don't be.
Veery will step up and she's kind of like shuffling her feet a little bit, and she's like, so like, whatever. I've never like done birthday presents before, or anything. But like, I didn't know what to buy you. I didn't know what to get you. I made you this, and she hands over like a little folded piece of paper that has different colors on it, and that's what she gives you.
instruction paper.
Where is it?
In the chat.
The best part is he
I
gets
can't
these
wait for it.
colors.
100%. I
Yep.
found that out after I made it. And then she's like pointing it to. She's like, "So I got you IOU coupons," and she's like reading because it get it IOU coupons. It's like, get it? I thought that was funny.
I can't believe you actually made a book. This is so
He
great.
did.
And so she starts reading them out. And she's like, 1 free punch, an ounce of retribution, and 1 meal cooked by me, and 1 free foot rub. However long you want it. And I'll get you a new visor because seriously, Io, you need variety. You wear the same visor all the time. You need to change it up. I'll buy you one, I swear. And then she points to the last one. She goes, and I'll be your loving, annoying little sister for life. This one never expires.
The whole time he's just like nodding as she's reading them, secretly glad she's reading them because he's like, I can't tell what's on these papers.
You hand one
Looks
to
like
her free meal. I want the foot rub.
At the last one, he just kind of puts his arm around her and gives her that like brotherly hug kind of thing, like the sideways hug
Aww.
that siblings
Like
do.
with his mom.
Like,
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
thank you, Veery.
Aw.
Also,
Cutest
that-
yandere Jedi.
That IO youth joke actually
Right.
made me cry. I was laughing so hard.
Aw.
Oh, that was amazing.
Might
I like
be
the one-
macaroni in there next
I
year.
I like the one that says that basically she'll stop talking until Io says that she can again.
One was really hard to
Big
take in.
promise.
That was rough. The Michael will talk in the Kip Palchik voice until Lucy tells her to stop.
Yep. He sent me those earlier today, and I am not kidding when I say I was losing my shit.
These are amazing.
Yeah, those are great.
I also like that we'll hurt, maim, or interrogate anyone. No questions asked at Io's direction.
That one could come in handy later for sure.
Also paint the blaster spots. He never said anything.
That's why I did not feel bad about shooting the ceiling just now.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, he'll like tuck those securely in one of his multitude of pockets because he has so many pockets.
All the
You
pockets.
don't even know how many pockets he has. He probably
He
has
has
like
pockets
16
in
in his
pockets.
jacket. Right? He's got little tiny pockets inside the
Pockets.
bigger pocket.
Otherwise known as holes.
No.
Pockets.
I mean,
I love you, my best friend.
but yes, that was Viri's gift. Oh look, only 1-1 this time.
Yep.
So yeah, Del or Ven, you guys are next because Mira's doing something.
And we'll just kind of look around and just be like, I was not aware that presents were being exchanged. So I apologize.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Io.
He just gives her a thumbs up. Good enough for me.
Their friendship just gives me life. I swear to God.
He understands her. She understands him.
It's great.
Barry floats a birthday hat with the force on Ben's head.
Jeez. So, like,
So-
slip it off probably immediately. But anyway, go ahead, Matt.
So Del will pick up Drea, and Drea was sitting on a small box about arm's length. Or what's the arm part that's from your shoulder to your elbow?
Humorous, I think.
No, that's on your legs.
No.
Wasn't
So
very
your
funny, was it?
arms?
Bicep area? I don't fucking know.
Bicep area, that's it. So she's been sitting on it, so he picks her up and she grabs it. She like does baby hands, grabs it, and like holds onto it as he's like trying to carry her through to him. Me and Drea wanted to get you this. And he hands it to Io. And then he hands Io a knife.
Oh,
Well,
he takes the knife.
the knife is not the gift, it's in the box.
Well, that's a very nice knife. he opens up the box.
I love Io.
Want the knife back after this?
I've got 50, it's alright.
So he'll open the box and take a peek inside. He
It
probably already
is-
could see through the box, but you know.
It is basically a guard that goes on your sword arm, made out of various skulls and bones from the creatures we killed earlier.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Bones.
And he helps
Okay.
you. He puts Drea on his shoulders, who like holds onto him. He puts it on your arm, and then you see it extends down the rest of the arm. And he goes, "If you do this," and he pulls out a separate part and attaches it. It basically gives basically like a bone blade that is like retractable that you can basically hide on your body, hide on your arm.
That's cool. He whistles as he like watches that. It's like, cool. Thank you, Del. Andrea. He pats
She
Drea.
babbles happily. Del can't stop her. She lunges at Io. I'd like Io to make like an athletics to catch her.
Oh god.
Oh God.
What is his athletics?
I have trust in Io.
I mean,
Do you?
Ones.
I do.
No. One success. He was not
Oh,
prepared to
God.
catch a small pet.
Pet, it's a child.
Hey, he doesn't understand children. As far
I
as he's
guess, yeah.
concerned, she is a pet. And then she grows. He's like, oh, the pet is talking now.
So Dell will
Fury
try to
will
catch
stop her
her.
from hitting the ground. The floors.
Treya just looks confused. That's why she's not holding on to Io. So Dell will pick her up and then place her in Io's lap, and she will give Io a big hug.
He kind of like awkwardly returns it. He's very awkward
Yeah.
around kids.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
way that she's hugging you, yeah, she's. I'm not going to get her off you in a minute. She's going to take a bit to get her off you. Just, it's all right. She'll hold on tight. Trust me, she's got killer grip.
He just looks less than enthusiastic about that. Like, oh no, I'm stuck. Why, hello, Mira.
It would be about this time that Mira comes back in with what looks like soot all over her.
Oh,
Oh, Mira.
I got you a gift too.
You sound tired.
Well, I wasn't expecting pulling out the old chair to go so badly.
What do you mean, the old chair?
I got you a new updated pilot's chair.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah.
You changed it out all by yourself?
Yeah.
Terabyte, meanwhile, the cockpit is just very disgruntled after what he witnessed.
Terabyte might be looking at 3 other things that are in there now as well.
Yeah, because I'm
could-
sure.
I could show you the chair.
Yes, please do. And I guess he has to walk with Drea just hanging off him.
You just have an attached child too, yeah.
she's hugging
So-
around like the midsection, so it should be fine.
Should
So
be.
Fury will float a cupcake in Drea's eyes and like just out of her reach until she lets go of Io, and just kind of like floats the two chasing back into the room and over to.
So not
You're
only is
very
there a new pilot's chair, but there's 3 smaller, like little mock pilot chairs next to your pilot chair that are the right size for 3 little ripcats to sit in.
Oh my god!
And each one has like
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
screen.
Terabytes totally claimed one right next to where he would be sitting.
On each one of the screens, you can see it has like a little thing where digital rats will run across, and if the cat hits it with its paw, it kills it.
He's just like looking at Terabyte showing off the seat base. He's like, "Oh my god, Mira, that is adorable! Thank you so much." He's just like goes over to start examining the seats because he's like, "Oh my god, they're so cute." I love the idea so much. Holy shit! We need to add 3 tiny little circles to the map now.
There is
Yes.
actually mechanics that go along with it.
Oh my god.
any of your piloting checks have 2 automatic successes from the new chair.
And
And the cat's little screens technically control point defense shields. And the rats represent incoming shots if we ever get into space combat, so the cats might be able to help a little bit.
Oh my god, I love it.
Not only are our lives in the hands of a blind pilot, but now his cats as well.
Our
yep,
regular
As it
shields
should.
still work. This is just added protection. If a cat happens to hit one of the rats in combat, it would redirect the point defense shield to stop that shot.
Oh no!
it's gonna be a fun time, guys.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. He reaches over and he gives Mira a hug, one of those like bro hugs too.
Aw.
Thank you, Mira.
Nope. Mira is turning right into it and just giving him a big hug, both arms. You're welcome. And then fell back down.
It's 100% how Joseph hugs her. So this is normal.
Yeah.
He is so excited to be able to have all 3 little kitties sitting next to him. I just pictured this like really dramatic battle scene of like battle music and everything, and like doing intense zoom ins on the cats in their seats.
100%.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Now, you still have one more present waiting for you in the kitchen.
He does.
And bear in mind, while Io is looking at this, Revan is still holding her ropes shut, waiting very patiently, and has a very impish grin on her face.
Can Dell like approach Revan before they come back?
Oh yeah, because I'm sure there's a couple of minutes at least.
Oh yeah, he's fawning over those seats for at least 5 minutes.
At least.
Both
So,
the cat ones and his new one.
It's like that Jim Carrey moment. Ah! Ah! Looking at both of them.
100%.
So, Revan,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to alarm you, but it kind of looks like you're about to flash everyone, right? So,
Oh, in your dreams.
very much the opposite, alright? You're like a sister, that would be gross. Why?
Well, now I'm offended.
I-
Again, she has a
I'm
shit-eating grin on her face.
I'm just going to leave you offended at that one. So just what's the gift?
You'll see when Io comes back, but it's a personal gift that I had a friend help get.
Doesn't fill me with confidence whatsoever. But I trust you. Just if I start hearing cantina music, I'm out.
You lie.
Watch me.
See, now I'm tempted.
Drea is too young for that, and I don't need you being a bad influence on her. There's only room for one, and that's me.
Oh, so then I get to be the good influence. Are you sure you want that?
I'll reevaluate my life choices after seeing you again.
She
here
starts
they come.
laughing. Yep. As you return, Io, Revan just kind of smiles at you and goes, "So, are you ready for one final gift
kind of claps his hands together and rubs them. It's like, well, as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
She kind of walks towards you, and as she does, she's talking, and she goes, "So, I relayed to the chieftain what you've done down in the Shadowlands and your interest in their coming of age ceremony. And while you yourself are not a Wookiee and can't necessarily participate, they do want to honor you in a very similar way. So, and at this point, she opens up her robe and produces a very beautiful, very sharp vibro sword. It has a red hilt, and for those of you who can actually see it and not just feel it, there are innate designs that were etched into this wooden hilt that is Wookiee. And no, it is not. It is very acceptable. Thank you, Lucy.
I forgot to turn that off. It's been like quiet all day, so now it's like, oh hey, people want to talk to you.
Be
Anyway.
social, god damn it. And she kind of holds it out to you and kind of levitates it to you with the force. And she goes, every Wookiee who survives the coming of age ceremony is given their own individual blade. It's their trophy of sorts for surviving the coming of age ceremony. This one is yours in particular. And you have earned a nickname through your antics with these Wookiees. So anytime a Wookiee encounters you and sees your sword, you will be known as Ioten the Vicious.
I see what you did there.
I'm glad that you see what I did there.
He takes the sword like reverently and just like looks it over because it's like, oh my god.
And now I will send you the stats. You can add that to your inventory.
And I can upgrade it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make it baller. Oh my god.
The fact that it does 25 damage base, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Did say it was super sharp.
I did say it. But
Right.
yeah. That has
He,
been
like, pulls
presented
off.
to you.
He'll pull off one of his gloves to like start feeling over the etching carefully. Fascinated by it.
Yep. On one side of the hilt, it's all etched out in Wookiee, but on the other side, your fingers are able to feel, in basic, etched out, Ioten the Vicious. So essentially, everybody will know who you are.
Yes.
Also, pre-warning, if you hear me scream at something or shout at something, it's because there's a bug in my room and I don't know where the fuck it went. And it attacked
Oh god!
me earlier.
Dell's gonna be attacked by a bug again. I mean, you are on Kashyyyk, and bugs are a thing, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, I think I see it. Hold on, I'm going hunting. Hold on.
I'm loving the image of Dell just like creeping through the ship trying to get like a mosquito or something.
Oh, that's
With a
now
shoe.
canon. Yeah, with the shoe. That's now canon. But yeah, you've been presented with that very special blade.
He's just like so happy right now.
Revan just kind of smiles and she goes, like I said, I told the chieftain what you did and, well, what everyone did, but because you're the one who was more interested in the coming of age ceremony, you are, in essence, an honorary Wookiee now in their eyes for what you did down there. So be prepared for a lot of walking rugs to have a lot of admiration for you. God damn it, Michael.
That's the sound of the sword when you stab something with it.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Lord, give me
Okay.
strength.
That is a negative on the target. I have lost sight.
Meanwhile, Dell is hunting a ship, bug on the ship. It's fine, guys.
Mark says hi to everybody.
Hi.
He's just
Hi.
whispering. They all say hi.
Hi.
Motherfucking bug. Keep bothering Dre was trying to eat a cupcake. Fucking get it. You see Del turn a corner, comes back with his rotary cannon. I will fucking find you.
Oh boy, I'm going to. Oh, this. Huh.
Wait. Ah! Oh, that's
Got
not it. Fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the idea of everyone else just chilling in the kitchen. Meanwhile, Dell is off killing a bug.
Like I said, the bug annoyed Andrea. So he's looking
It's
for
happened
it.
before.
You are messing up your own daughter's name, sir. That's a problem.
I am sorry, I'm hyper focused on finding it. I'm glad that Discord shuts the app down automatically sometimes. It's a glitch. Because you would have heard me scream twice now going, ah! Oh shit, that's not it. Haha! Oh, that's not it either.
That is definitely
Oh.
going to be canon every time.
I see it. Ceremonial Wookiee blade. I see it.
What does defensive do stat wise again?
Gives you +2 to a certain stat. Your defense stat. I believe it's melee for the sword.
Yep, for melee. So basically, if you're being attacked, you can use the sword to deflect a melee attack or something, and it adds to your defense.
That's the middle number in the defense.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
last
the far
number.
right number.
Far right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Swear to.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and say that kind of the birthday party wraps up. Let's go ahead and take a quick 5 to 10 minute break so that Lucy can kind of chill after all the presents and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and continue with the excursion into the Shadowlands.
Io.
Yes.
Mira needs to go to secrets.
Okay. Where is
Oh lord.
Da
Alright.
secrets.
I swear to fuck, if this thing baps me in the head one more time, I'm gonna bite something. Am I not muted? Oh fuck.
Oh, that's staying in the recording. That reminds me, are you doing notes, Mike?
Everything but the presents.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the presents aren't necessarily something that needs to be noted. Well, at least not the chair right now, and the sword and stuff Io has. So
Session 9, 2220. Oh, sorry. It's been like a hot parsec since I updated you. Seriously, don't worry. You didn't miss much. We only have been sleeping in some logs and killing some force-eating monsters. Oh, well, yeah. I guess we did fight another Sith we did find another Sith holocron trap from Sai. Not that it controlled me, but we totally got it safely and easily. Yeah, oh well, yeah. And I guess I did lightning, but like good light side lightning, not that Sith lightning or something. Oh yeah, and we found your dead Padawan. Sorry about that. ... We were taking some downtime on his birthday. I wonder how old is he? Is he like my age or like old with back pain? Ugh, gonna hate getting old. And that's what I have. Oh, and then I said the cake was amazing, though I think I saw some Wookiee hair in it. And that's been her notes so far.
I love it. I have missed Veery notes
Right.
so much.
So, quick question: would anyone like to see the Lego collection that I have while we're doing this? Because I have some Star Wars pieces too.
Sure.
Also, you guys are kind of helping me find this fucking bug, so I just gotta make sure it's facing the right way. Not facing towards me. That's facing towards me. It's not what I want. I am shirtless, phone, so do not do this to me. Right, okay. So, that's all my Star Wars stuff. Star Wars, that's Halo, sorry. Cool little Halo stuff. That took a fuck ton of ages to build. That is an original ATST Walker from back when Star Wars actually first came out.
Nice.
That is awesome.
I took this down to clean it. It's the Millennium Falcon. This was a bitch to make.
Looks like it.
Dusty. But, yeah. Right. Let's see. I'm going to turn off the camera now. I thought the thing was hiding up there. Right. Let's put... That's Dusty! Sorry.
Get there?
Meanwhile, Matt's struggling.
Dell chased the bug to a dusty corner of the Peachy Keen. Forgot to take his helmet.
Oops. One of those areas that Io never goes to, so it's fine. Totally fine.
I mean, he sits in corners, so...
That's the thinking corner, sir.
Thinking about doing a Blair Witch project, that's what he's doing. Right.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, I guess it fucked off out the room when my dad came in and we stopped screaming. Right. Ouch. Right. By the way, Angie, how many Sith lightsabers were there?
I'm gonna say about 2.
Okay, perfect. This is going to be either a very terrible thing, or it's going to be amazing, depending on how it goes. So once
I'm
the
excited
party's
either
over,
way.
once the party's like resolved, he's going to Dale is going to he's going to bring Drea along, but he's going to bring like the cage too that they put her in, like to stop her from running around. It's like a kiddie cage, the big wall.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah, he's going to take that, put it in his room, put it on his bed while he's working at his desk. And it's okay to say this with people here. What he's going to do is he's going to try to combine the 2 Kyber crystals from the 2 Sith swords.
Okay.
Into like one large crystal. And try to make something of like a Sith claymore. So it's like an additional half of lightsaber long. It's like 50% longer. With
Okay.
a guard. So yeah, nobody will know what he's doing with it, or if he's doing it at all. But that's what he's going to do. So what do I have to roll to do that?
I'm gonna say. That's a good question. Hold on. Need to refresh myself with the skills because it's been a hot minute.
Would it be mechanics?
I'm leaning towards mechanics, honestly. Yep, I'm gonna say mechanics.
That's 5 dice. Goes well, he can do it all in one go. Goes bad, that's going to be a problem. Alright, I'm going to spend, I'll say 3 destiny dice to bump it up to 8 total.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, everyone's got to roll those.
So that's down to 7. How many? What is it? 2d6 for the destiny dice? Or is it 1d6?
I believe for use, you don't use forces, just 1.
Oh, that was loud, sorry. 4, okay.
That was really loud. Holy shit.
To 11.
I like how you still added the success thing, even though you really did not need to.
Yeah. So, here we go for the mechanics roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 4.
It's gonna take you a while. This project is probably gonna take straight at least 2 days for you to kind of get it to where you want, but it's decently doable with the technology.
So, we're making good progress. Beginning.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. He's then
Yep,
going to
start
hide it
off
in the
with
secret compartment.
Okay, and I presume you'll work on that with throughout downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oof. Let's see. Kitty.
I have Twizzlers. Yes. I forgot.
Are you good? Oh, that reminds me, I have snackages. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack.
I've been on Twizzler crave lately. It's been crazy. I never used to like them. My mom used to eat them all the time.
Oof. Damn headache.
Didn't know what's happening
I'm back.
anymore. Okay.
All sorts of fuckery. That's what's happening.
All right.
Can you not with that? Because that's going to be a bitch for me to edit later.
What? Huh?
The opening of the package right next to the mic.
We're on break. It's not next to the mic, thank you very much. It's like the furthest from the mic.
It sounds like you have the plastic like right there.
I swear you guys pick up on the weirdest shit. Like you won't hear me say something small, but like you'll hear a crinkle like a foot away. Okay,
It's your
bigger than a
mic.
foot
I
away.
don't know what to tell you. So also, funny thing, I went out to grab my Pringles that I bought earlier, and I didn't realize my dad was out there, and I was just like, aha, snack, back to the Goblin Cave. And he gave me the weirdest fucking look.
Did you say it out loud, or did you?
I said it out loud because I didn't think he was there.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if you were just thinking that, and then he just gave you a look for just picking up a box of Pringles, or if he gave you a weird look because you said something weird. Okay.
Because, like, I don't know why, but I will occasionally just talk to myself for no reason. But I leave my bedroom. I'm like, time for snack. And I'm like humming, looking through it. I'm like, Pringles. And I grab them. As soon as I grab them, I go back to the Goblin Cave. And there he is just looking at me like I lost my goddamn mind.
The other day, so for context, I've been looking for like ice cube trays that you can buy to like put in your freezer for months, and for some reason I've just never been able to find them at Target. And I was at Target the other day, and I was with Mark, and I finally found them. And I can't even tell you, I was in the best mood, and I was like waving them around in his face, being like, "You don't even know how pumped I am about this." As I'm like waving them, and I was saying it really loud. And this lady walked by in the aisle and just burst out laughing because she like overheard me. I was like, I guess that would be a really weird sight to just watch this like 30-year-old woman being like, "Yes, ice cube trays," like waving it around in this guy's face.
That's amazing. I love that I'm not the only one who does weird, random shit for no reason.
And then people observe, and you're like, "Oh, oops."
And
Hope
it's like,
you enjoyed
oh,
the show, I guess.
I have been caught. Run away.
I feel really bad because we've had 2 ice trays that we threw away like a month ago.
Would you throw them away?
We don't need them anymore.
But
Didn't
don't
know you
you
were
need like
needing
all the ice in the world?
Yeah, our freezer makes ice.
Oh, it does? You're living the high life.
I mean, we are. Our refrigerator and freezer are like amazing.
Wait, does it have a
Y'all be
crushed ice
fancy.
part?
I don't want to rub it in, but I'm not going to say no.
Oh my gosh! No,
Rachel,
I
you
tell-
are so cute.
I literally tell everyone I'll know I've made it in life when I get to live in a place that has a freezer with a crushed ice maker.
You are so adorable.
I mean, like, I don't want to brag. I don't know if this is considered bragging. I don't know what the fuck, but when our fridge is the freezer as well, it's like split into 2, and you can basically put a massive tray of like stupid phone. You put a massive tray of like anything, like any drink that you want, into this container, and it will basically freeze it and make it really nice and cold.
Ooh.
You can have like things like what, like 4 liters in there.
It's really nice. So you have it
Yeah.
too, basically. You live in the high life.
Meanwhile, I'm over
It's
here with
great
like
when
10 ice cube trays.
we have an ice cube tray. It doesn't fucking work. Some reason it doesn't work. It's meant to keep
Doesn't
them all
actually
separated.
tray not work?
Hmm?
How does a tray not work? You just put water in it.
That's the thing. We put the water in, we seal it and lock it, and then we put it in the freezer. 2 days later, somehow, the ice would have doubled in size. Like, it would be basically like forcing its way out of the container. We're like, we didn't even put half the fucking water in. What the fuck?
What is up with your
That's
water
crazy.
over there? Holy shit.
It's a fucking mutant, I'll tell you that. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just buy bagged ice over here. Like, massive
Oh,
bags.
like your bagged milk?
We don't have bagged milk. That's just strange. That's Canada.
That's a Canadian thing, and only in Eastern Canada. I've never seen
Look.
that over here. I didn't even know it
Look.
existed till last year, and my cousin was like, Lucy, how did you not know? My sister's like, yeah, Lucy. I'm like, I've never heard of it, and I've never seen it, so nobody talks about it around me.
It's just a thing that's existed for years and you just now discovered its existence.
Right?
Learning that the U.S. lost to Canada in the War of 1812. Never knew it.
I knew that because I remember studying that going, the Canadians actually did something instead of just say sorry? I'm shocked.
You should tell them how we fucking terrified the Germans in World War One.
True. Very true. They're the first country to clear their beach on D-Day.
Yep.
Running.
Good job, Canada. You did it.
Oh,
I
you
know,
Canadians
right?
over there.
Proud of all of you.
You know that whole, like,
Hey,
you have to be
Canada.
wary of the quiet ones? That's what it is for Canadians. We just smile, apologize, and meanwhile, oh, look, we've got a blade between your ribs now.
Jesus.
And afterwards you
weren't
say sorry
expecting
about
it.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
No
bit
hard
of
feelings,
that.
it's just business. Welcome back.
Mira has returned.
Yay!
Fabulous. Cool. So I believe that's everybody back then.
Mira has made the game broken.
As usual.
Y'all, you're missing out on her jury rigging and her upgrades. It's amazing.
Oh, I'm sure I'll hear about it from Rob later.
The only things that have been upgraded all the way so far, just so everyone's tracking, Viri, your armor has been upgraded as much as I can do.
Boop, boop.
Io, your new Wookiee blade, vibro knife, armored clothing, and personal deflector shield have been upgraded as far as I can do.
It's gonna be awesome.
This is why we love us, Amira.
Everybody else, you still have lots of things that could be upgraded by a lot.
Everybody else. Wow. Call them out, why don't you? Damn.
Yeah. Let my character do what she's supposed to. Buff the
Or
party.
it'll happen eventually with Ven, because she was doing all that cool stuff to her lightsaber in like the past battle or two. So
Yeah. I was jury rigging Ven's lightsaber in the last battles.
yeah.
I feel
Love
like
it.
Viri would like be following you while you were upgrading IOs. And just like hand you the 2 lightsabers and just walk away. Like, I'll get it back when you're done.
Do like the tongue clicking and finger guns.
Right?
Viri,
But then,
did you hand me your 2 lightsabers?
yeah, and then I'm gonna go grab cupcakes and dinner, and then I'll sit with you while you work on them. Bring you dinner, if I didn't make that clear.
Okay, so Viri's Shoto lightsaber and secondary lightsaber. Is that right?
Can you not with the grudge, though? Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, those two.
Okay. Then I
Yeah.
will upgrade them.
Nice.
I'm guessing you've already used the 5 heart points that is currently listed there. Okay, let's see. Have I upgraded any of your stuff before? No, I haven't upgraded these at all before. So I have the full spectrum to go through. Okay.
I turn them on, they turn into like rockets. I just start flying away.
All right. Theories.
Oh my god, I forgot
Shoto
Io has those rocket boots. I
lightsaber?
always forget
Yeah.
about those.
Theories. Secondary lightsaber. Both getting upgraded to Mark IIs.
I figured we could do it out of game if you want.
Oh, I'm
I only
doing
got
them
2.5
now.
hours left.
I'm doing them now.
Can we not just sit here listening though? Can we like actually play?
That'd be
Oh, yeah.
super
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't know where I was getting with it, but yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Veery will sit
No
there
worries.
listening to it.
No, actually,
Very
Rob, I would like you to upgrade Vens, but I'll just like get together some with you this week or something. Is that okay? Or just
Yeah.
sometime this week? Okay, that would work.
I mean, I could just do it as well.
Do it.
I didn't know if you needed. I know you talked with IO, so I didn't know if you needed to talk to people about when you were doing it or.
Oh,
you just did it.
I was explaining what I was doing for hers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just I mean,
Yeah.
whenever you want to, you can upgrade Vens. Like she probably would have at some point been like, came up to her and been like, "What you did with it earlier was pretty cool. So if you have anything, I'll take it," type of thing.
Yeah.
I got to her first. You can wait. I mean, sorry, Master. She'll get to yours after mine.
I love it.
Just be like, I don't know, it looked cool. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I saw how badass yours was.
Okay.
I love it.
We saw it up in person.
Very, your lightsabers have been upgraded.
Ah! Turns them on.
Lord above. Okay. So yeah, you guys kind of take the rest of Io's birthday to just kind of again relax, recuperate, get upgrades as necessary.
Damn, dude.
What was that, right?
Holy
I
shit.
guess I would also send a message to Liara about her Padawan. I don't know if she's more prone to contacting like just a written one or if she would rather like if I can do calls from a holo thing or whatever, then I might do that. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a communications relay within the ship, so yeah, you'd be able to call her, let her know what happened. We'll say, just for time's sake, that you're able to do that. She's obviously upset by it, but relieved to know what happened, and thanks you for it. And then after she gets off the call, about an hour later, all of you get about 5,000 credits just randomly deposited. Then you're pretty sure that's because of the info. The rest of you have no fucking clue why, but Liara just kind of sent y'all 5,000 credits.
Like, random. Okay.
Right, okay, this happened. All right, then.
I'm sad. Here's money.
Basically. Like, I can't even deny it. You're not wrong. At all.
So sad.
Go kick those Sith asses. It's a good thing Ven intercepts series messages now, because
I know, right?
that's not the way Liara needed to find out about the Padawan.
True.
It's already in the notes, but this is crazy. Jeez, Rob.
Sorry, I'm double checking my maps real quick. Making sure I have everything squared away.
God. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this XP in my health now, because shit, if any enemy's lightsaber looks like these, I'm gonna die.
True.
So yeah, yeah, we'll say that you guys spent that day getting those upgrades and stuff like that. Again, taking the day to just kind of, after your fights with the 3 Tarentatechs, we'll say that you were motivated to get some upgrades for further issues. And then, you take the ship back to the clearing. You guys are left to go, again, with Revan. And you continue onward. As you guys kind of start following this path, the darkness of the Shadowlands kind of starts to open. And it's very subtle, very similar to how it goes from pitch black to light during sunrise. It's not noticeable at first, but eventually you start looking around and you can see further into the forests around you. As you get closer, as you progress, the trees kind of stop being so looming against you and start to spread out a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And as you're walking, you faintly hear in the distance the sound of waves crashing.
I'm sorry, I'm very confused. Where did we go back to the place? Or
Oh,
were
yes,
we going on past it?
Yes, you guys went back. I forgot that you were going to leave the holocron there and
Yeah.
take a minute there. I'm sorry. I completely forgot
No,
about
okay.
that.
I wouldn't even make a big deal about it. I wouldn't even really say anything. I would just go and draw it off.
I thought you did it before the party. I was confused.
Yeah, well, I think we were at the docks at the time.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Yep.
That was all.
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you guys kind of
keep describing.
Yep. So you had a little detour at the temple, replacing the holocron, and then you guys continued on. But yeah, you start to hear the sounds of waves crashing in the distance, and as you get closer, the path you're following kind of lights up a little bit more.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
And a distant doorbell is heard ringing on Kashyyyk.
A very gentle sounding doorbell.
I know, right?
And it's very soothing. Mine is so jolting.
I always wanted one just to be like, answer the door.
I do not have a doorbell. People just knock on my door and Padfoot yells at me. But yeah, you stop seeing. Okay, welcome back. you stop seeing torches as you continue going, and eventually you kind of break out into this opening, and you're able to actually see the ocean. So you've reached one of the numerous beaches on Kashyyyk, which is very strange after getting so used to the forests around you. This is still the path that Isaidus walked, but you get the feeling that you're being watched. So let me bring you over to the map. And go ahead and place your tokens down on this southernmost path. You are south heading north.
Is Revan still with us, or did she stay at the ship?
Revan is still with you. Very, get the fuck over here.
I wanted to look around.
No, get the hell
There's
over
a
here.
cave. Go look in the cave.
So weird.
Oh god, there is a cave. Nope, we're gonna be away from the cave. I don't like caves. They're scary.
Oh, they're not that bad, says the guy who doesn't even notice the difference between a cave and regular.
Right.
There's just more rocks in this area, you know. This actually looks like this would be a really nice place to be right now.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to go to a beach.
Set up like a little sun tent awning, you know.
Yeah, something like that. I don't see Adele.
Is he here?
That's a good
Well, I
question.
see his token here. And apparently I'm able to move it, but I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, that's oddly quiet. What to perk?
Is everyone on here though?
Hello?
Oh,
Oh,
here
there you
you
go.
There he is.
Sorry.
The bug got Dell.
I got smacked in the side of the face, right near my right eye, and I was hunting that motherfucker. I swear to God, it laughed at me. I heard 2 squeaks come from that motherfucker. Come from somewhere. I swear. But anyway, now it's survived a
Actually,
traumatic
Lucy-
event.
You just didn't know it.
And I've got a bit of a headache, so that's not fun.
Yeah. I'm just thankful that you were still here and didn't just get eaten by the bug. So we're good.
Oh no.
No.
Yes.
You didn't read chat.
Yes, read the Roll20 chat.
What part?
All the times when I was saying Dal.
For this character to be the utmost help to others, yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
I don't get the fuck back
And-
over the
And above
No,
that, Dell,
he wants to
would
see
you
I
like
declare.
upgrades?
No, I'm good for now.
Are you sure?
How
Swear to
dare
God.
You know, change your mind after you see how much damage our lightsabers do now.
Okay.
Like it takes 20 it takes 20 successes to hit me, okay? I'm good.
So,
Okay.
The only time we
yeah.
have to worry is if they have mirror on their side. Just saying.
There we go.
Okay.
Valid point.
that's true.
But yeah, you kind of break out into this opening. The forest of Kashyyyk is behind you. The river that you kind of had gotten close to previously trickles out into this big little lake thing. Yes, there's a cave there, but yeah, you now have before you, and it looks like it kind of splits off ahead. There's the ocean over here. Again, you all have this feeling, force sensitive or not, that that you're being watched, that eyes are on you. So you are free to continue onward and do as you need to.
Io's gonna be glancing around as he's walking. He doesn't like feeling like people are watching him.
Understandable.
Can I use any sort of force power to see if I can sense anything?
Let me take a look. What are your force powers?
I mean, I could
now
even
that
roll
thought about it?
perception and then use like some force dice or something if you want to play it like that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. That'll be
Okay.
easier.
You guys wrote it out for me, but I didn't do it when you wrote it out for me. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it.
Which way do you have the arrow facing?
The 4.
It's
Yes,
not eating it. The 4.
It needs to eat it.
it needs
Dang
to
it!
eat the 4.
It's giving the 4 the cold shoulder.
Watch. I'm gonna do it wrong anyway. I'm so nervous. Well, I rolled a lot
You
of
did.
ones, so
Yeah.
And
Wrong
you did do
direction.
it wrong.
Yep, it was wrong. Yeah,
Right,
it's
it looks like
not.
it's eating it when
four.
it's going that way, but then you got okay.
No, it eats
Oh,
the
it-
6.
You do.
It does not eat the 4.
Oh, I thought you guys were telling me it did.
It did. That's my bad.
Away from the 4.
Okay. Well, I fixed it now.
You're wrong, then.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes. Please re-roll that because otherwise that was a really bad roll.
Oh, I could take the bad roll if you want. It doesn't matter.
Who's
Okay.
rolling
Yeah.
perception?
3.
Mira. Yeah. Then you're still a little shaken up even after all the resting from the holocron. That just you're not as focused as you normally would be, so you don't really notice anything. Mira. As far as you could tell, there are beautiful berries, but they don't look edible.
Darn it.
In fact, when you go near them, they kind of make your stomach churn because they just give off this vibe that they're not good at all.
Not a vibe.
Not a vibe.
Mira's gonna retreat away from the bush then.
Good. Smart girl.
Yeah, I think like last time, I'm usually just sticking by Revan, making sure she's fine. Because I think the last time we were kind of doing stuff in the Shadowlands, it was more like Ben was just guarding Revan essentially. So I'm just going wherever Revan is going. I'm probably going to go.
Protect the pregnant Jedi. Good idea.
Yep. She
I
can't
was
seem
still
to
like,
remember to do that
she's got
herself.
a
So.
handle on it.
Right?
She's fine. Totally fine.
But I'm sure we'd move forward.
Yep.
I mean, Io does want to go look into that cave.
I mean, look, if Io really, really, really wants to that badly, unless one of the other players stop him.
Oh. No. Well, is that how big does the cave look? Is it pretty big?
It looks like you could walk into it at a time, but you can't tell how far in it goes or anything like that. It's decently big, but not enormous.
He just want to kind of stand in the entrance and look inside.
Like poke his head in a little bit. I
Yeah.
wouldn't stop him from doing that. It's just if he like is gonna make a move to like walk in, and if it's not like the path we're following, you know, of trying to find Isaidus, then
Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna say that you
Oh,
stop about here.
Oh boy.
But where?
Hold on.
Oop.
Right about there.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Oh no.
I love when my players just say, "Oh no," and
Did he find the
yeah.
spores?
Run away!
You know what's good? He flushed them out. Also, I just
Run
noticed
away!
that little
Yep, so
graffiti in the corner
I'm-
there.
Yep. So I'm gonna need you all to roll me initiative.
Wow.
Run away! Can I roll run away?
No.
I want to
You are
roll run away.
No, you are stuck here. Sorry.
But I want to roll run away.
No running away for you.
I got a 25.
You did it right.
Sounds
Wrong roll.
What?
I said you rolled it right, but on the wrong roll.
Well, I gotta leave it there now. If I change it, I'm gonna forget what it was again. So I just have to leave it.
Rachel, I love you.
I love you too. Glad you all could laugh at me.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
you. No, it's okay.
I know
Hello?
Matt's AFK. Okay, Matt, I need you to roll initiative.
Por favor.
Sorry about that. I had to get some meds. Headache was killing.
You're fine, hun. Don't worry. I just need you to roll me an initiative roll because Io triggered it.
Yeah.
It's good. It had to happen. We don't
And
like
Mira
being
needs
watched.
to run away.
That can only mean that Mira and Io are very close to the creature that they are currently engaged in.
Not really, but everybody's behind Mira, and Mira should not be in the front. This is a
Well,
problem.
I mean,
She's
Io can
scared
punch
now.
one right now. That's how close he is.
Oh, my head. Right, let's get this dice.
Mira needs to get the fuck away.
So it'd be 5, d6, plus 5. Roll. 21.
21 is
Mira,
good.
run away.
Oh, they are mercenaries.
The DM's being mean to Mira.
Because she's not allowing you to run away. Suck it up.
But she's just a little girl.
Look, you have Hawk and Dove, you're fine.
Right.
The fuck is that? Holy shit!
We're gonna. Oh, maybe that's Revan.
Yes, that's Revan. Calm down, guys.
We have yet. The Trent attack is about the closest to Revan's rolling score, I think, that we've come in terms of enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
damn.
That was fun.
Mira and Viri, I want you each to roll me a d4 to figure out which of you goes first. Because you rolled the same
Viri?
fucking thing.
Viri has a 6 on agility. She goes before I do.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay. Fantastic. So, now that this is a thing, because of Io,
Yeah.
Revan gets to go first and start this all up. So,
Enemies, by the way, what do they look like?
they are bounty hunters. You all would recognize them. That they are the same ones or have the same markings as the ones from the slave when you rescued the slaves on Tatooine, the bounty hunters that were working for Sai, they're the same markings.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah.
Interesting.
That means they're slavers. I don't like them.
They are indeed slavers. You are correct. All right, so let's get the ball rolling with Revan's attack. Maybe.
Ben. Master, Ben.
What?
Ben. Are we stunning them or can I chop their heads off?
That one misses.
Oh yeah. your turn in a
Jesus.
second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Revan completely misses. Revan's not doing so red hot today. Okay. Viri, it is now your turn.
Look, each one of the twins
Master.
was kicked at the same time that she was trying to make a strike. It was really bad.
It's true.
Oh man.
What are we doing?
Kill them.
Yeah, Ven will say, we may need one alive, but
Then, like, without even waiting, she just takes off. Need one alive. Noted. 15, 20, 25.
Order
Hey!
acknowledged. Time to kill.
And she, like, does one of those, like, gymnastic, like, twist flips in the air. And, like, as she's landing, the two sabers come out and go with, like, this insane, like, thickness to the blades that they did not have before. She's gonna be like, fuck grenades. And gonna roll some. You know what? Fuck it. She's going all out. We're going. Which one was it? We are doing Saber Swarm. On this guy. So he hasn't gone yet. That's 5. And it eats the 4, and the 4 eats the 6. Okay.
not the only one, just saying.
Holy shit, those sixes.
Wow.
Damn.
Finally.
Holy crap.
Crit.
That would be 148 points of vicious damage, thanks to Mira. Holy moly.
You killed him 3 times over.
And then
Yeah.
since she's out of movement, she's gonna hit it again. Again.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god.
Look, it's already dead.
She's just
chop.
she's just really mixing him with the soil to help fertilize the soil.
It was a little too quick. She kind of went like one for the shoulder, one for an arm, and then the legs. And then by the time she like stopped her movements, he was just all falling apart. And I was like, oh.
The last
Yeah.
one alone got 15 successes.
She looks over at Mira and just like, they're amazing!
Glad you like that.
Then looks over at this one, kind of like, you're mine!
Oh no.
And that's
Chop.
You know what?
question
I'm
for you,
gonna
both of you
say-
and Mira.
Hold on. I'm gonna say that after watching his friend get massacred and then you yelling at him the way you did, he's scared and cannot move for 3 rounds.
Ooh boy.
Don't shit your pants, fight me!
Right? But yes. your question?
Mechanic question real quick. Yeah, so vicious plus 11, vicious plus 12, obviously more damage when you crit. So
Yeah.
because my lightsabers can switch from damage to stun, would that affect stun crits as well or no?
It
Stun
would basically
above an even higher HP.
Yeah.
If you crit on a stun, like the stun has to go above the normal HP, I think.
No, it takes their strain away.
Oh, well, then I mean, like you would do 120 points of strain damage on your main lightsaber.
They'd be knocked out for a while, essentially.
Okay, cool. Curious. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, so Mira.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ven is next to me.
We've been buddies.
Nice.
You guys are buddies. You really are.
Ven?
Yeah.
Can I see your lightsaber real quick?
Of course. She hands it over.
Already handed out when Mira asks.
I know, right?
Yeah, for sure. Then she's already taking it out of like her thing.
So, Angie, I'm gonna use a
Mhm.
destiny point to produce a small metallic sleeve that fits over the ends of Ven's lightsaber hilt.
Acceptable. I know exactly what you're doing. Go ahead.
Okay. And then after I put those on either end of the hilt, I would like to jerry rig her weapon.
Of
What does she
course.
mean?
And
On
then
your
for
scalp.
for movement, I'm gonna go right down here in this corner. Yeah.
In fact, Brittany, Mira has never killed anybody.
Yeah. Mira has never taken a direct combat action.
Nope, but her droid has killed quite a few.
And that no longer needs to be the case. Now Hawk can stay and actually protect her. I'm gonna rearrange this just a little bit. I'm gonna go up here. Mira's gonna go here, and then Hawk's gonna go right next to her. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ben. You have your lightsaber back.
What is it? What did you do?
I love that.
Ven did not say it mean. I'm asking, what'd you do?
So you know how your lightsaber has Vicious 9 on it now after it was upgraded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I jerry-rigged it so now it has Vicious 19 for this fight.
Okay.
So anytime that you
Uh,
crit, it adds 190 damage onto it.
Wow. Okay, I'll make a little note on it.
And the sleeves that I put on either end of the hilt is part of an AI that connects your lightsaber to my network. So you're gonna have 10 automatic successes to any attack that you make with that lightsaber during the
Oh,
combat.
wow. That's pretty fun. So it's like it helps target it or something?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Fun. See if I can even get anywhere.
Yeah.
It's really far in the back. But cool. Thanks.
Oh darn. That other thing that I was talking to Angel about. Angel, would I have been able to spend one more destiny point and produce the that slide that we had talked about?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Then I also give something to Ven. It looks like it has a spike on one end and a ball on the other, with a line attaching them. but that line is like really thin filament almost. So if you put the spike into the ground, then throw the ball, it'll make a speed bridge or a hover bridge that extends your movement by 40 feet in one direction.
Wait. So basically, you like throw it in the direction you want to go, and then like
And
hop
then
on the little thingy.
Yeah.
Like, whoop. Okay, that's fun.
And it zips you 40 feet ahead.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, fun times. I will take it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Io, now it is your turn.
All right. Well, he's gonna pull out his normal vibro sword, saving the ceremonial one
Aw.
for things.
Mm.
I mean,
for
he could
things,
use that
okay.
right now. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna use it to wet its blade.
There you go.
But he's gonna have both swords out. So first attack with the new sword. Woo! It crits.
Oh boy, that's how we're gonna start this. All right.
And thanks to Mira, this broken sword
Yay!
crits for 225 damage.
Yay!
He did.
All that redness.
And yeah.
Mira has broken the game.
How far can he move to?
Fantastic. DM definitely has to make harder enemies next time. Good to know.
And then
Yeah.
he's gonna run over
Yeah.
to here.
Okay.
We are gods.
I have been too
Yeah.
nice to you guys. All right. Is that it for Io
That
then?
was beautiful. Yeah, that's it for him. He can't reach anyone else, so you know.
Yeah, fair. Dell, it is your turn. Since you are
Is there
ranged.
any point in me being here? Hmm.
Right?
Yes. You can get the people in the distance.
Yeah, but I don't need
Exactly.
I don't need to kill. I don't need to kill people or defend you guys from anything if there's no one left to defend you guys from. So I'm gonna get next to Io.
If they'd
Roll, mate.
stop rolling the frickin' crits, it'd be great.
Well, don't worry, I'm gonna get like zilch. He's gonna step there. He knows this fucker right here is for Io. He's not gonna touch this one. This one, however,
Oh boy.
just out of 30 feet range, which means he's technically in long range. So
He
Dell
is.
gets bonus damage to this. So for Dell's weapon, he's using the rotary buzzsaw, which is
Okay.
the slug thrower minigun.
Yeah.
It ignores 4 soak, and it has an automatic success. And I roll 9 dice for it. So let's see. That crocodile away from the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it eats the 6.
Okay.
Brother
1,
eats the
2,
big
3,
brother.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5.
8 down to 5 plus 1, so 6.
It hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Basically.
he takes 21 points of damage, 4 unsoakable, and I get to fire again with the auto fire trait.
Do it.
1, 2, 5 plus 1 is 6.
That still hits, yeah.
So again, that's 21 points of damage for a total of 42. 4 of which is unsoakable from either attack. Is he still standing?
Barely. if you breathe on him, he will fall over.
Okay. And that's
Oh my
my
god,
turn.
the gifts.
Everyone else here doing fucking 200 tank damage. I'm here 41 damage
Hey.
total.
He told you to take the upgrade.
Jesus.
And you
I
said
asked-
no.
I asked if you wanted upgrades.
I said you should probably take the upgrade based on how my lightsaber looks.
I know. Jesus, what
Crazy.
game is that? That
I
looks
don't know,
familiar.
but I want to know.
Some part of me says like something like Serious Sam, because that looks like that game parody. I don't know.
Some like Duke Nukem thing or something.
Are you able to shoot a third time, Del, or?
No,
Okay, so he's still there, bleeding,
just
not doing so
riddled.
good. He's looking like some Swiss cheese right about now. Okay, how he's still alive is a miracle, but it's not going to last long.
It's his
So all
stubborn
you hear
pride.
is you hear slash from the swords, you know, from the lightsabers, and you just hear. An A10 Warthog just passed right through this guy.
Basically. Okay, yeah, so that one can't move.
It's kind of the emotional support for his buddy.
Basically, yeah. And of course, these guys are all melee, so they can't do shit.
Nah.
So then, it is your turn.
Titus needs to buy them some guns or something. Come on, man.
I know, right?
What a bad boss. Oh,
He's a
someone's
horrible
already
boss.
measuring for me. Is that wrong?
Ben, you could get all the way up there.
I'll do it.
There you go.
I'll do it. So
Yeah,
I throw this
go.
little thing on the ground, and yeah, she just zips over wordlessly. Lightsaber ignited.
Monofilament platform engage.
Yeah. She
Like, over
basically
you
just
guys.
yeah. She just hovers over everybody and suddenly appears over there. I'm just throwing that out. Everybody saw that.
She may give Mira from all the way over there an approving look before she finally flashes into this friend here.
The friend who
so-
barely needs slashed into.
Yeah. So I will roll, but I get a bunch of successes automatically.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is a 1 there, but we ignore that one and add 9 to 8, which is 17 successes and a crit.
So that one
Don't-
has like a lot.
Don't even bother calculating. Look.
Probably dead.
Listen.
Okay.
So,
Listen, he only had like 5 left. He only had 5 health left.
No.
24
guy.
plus 6 is 30, plus 100, 220.
Okay.
Dead so bad. My God, guys. I think that one had the
Next.
worst.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ignore the 2 1s. And instead of adding 10, we only add 8, making it 16 successes to hit and a crit
Yep.
for
So that one
220
is
damage.
that all that
That one is
Yeah.
also dead.
cool. I don't think I spent my movement. If it was, did you say 40 extra movement with the thing?
Yeah.
And then 30 total. Okay, yeah. So I can't go anywhere else. So that was my turn. I'm
And
done.
Vin, I believe, was down here. right? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, you measured.
did-
I think it's at 70.
I didn't mean to do the
so-
drawing.
Grounded.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Cool. The lone pig guy. Oh boy.
That. There we go. Okay. So there's that. So from this spot.
Cool. Okay, he actually can do a thing, so he's gonna try to attack Del. Keyword try.
Yeah. I think he'd have to get like all 6s to even come close.
Yeah, he needs 13 to hit me at base.
I forgot to do the roll thing. Hold on. I know how to DM.
Oh.
5.
I need 13, and that's when I'm sleeping in the armor.
Yeah, I figured a singular 5. Look, okay. He's a dumb pig. He don't know shit.
Cannon fodder, I get it.
Oh,
He just tries so hard.
he is trying, okay. Also, why did you make the mark over Revan? Excuse you, sir.
Because
But
it's
it
in a
is.
straight line going wherever she threw.
That's okay. Because
Would you-
Revan is going up here, gonna attack this guy. Maybe, possibly. We'll see.
Woohoo!
Would
Oh,
Rabin like upgrades?
Yahoo!
I mean, if you really want, you know me. I won't care. I'll have to actually fill out the full character sheet, but you know. Cool. That's all I needed. Fantastic. Ba, 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 ba. And then again. Oh no. Okay. Cool. Well, it still hit him. He's still kind of hurting. But you know what? She did a thing. We're proud of her. So, Viri, it is your turn.
Veer's gonna be like, "You come back here, you little shit!" And is going to force jump up onto this cliff if she can, if you allow it. Unless I got to make a roll.
I will allow.
Okay, no roll.
Nope, no roll. I will allow it this time.
Nice. She was super focused. And then she goes, "Get back here!" And with the force, will pull him and like hold him up in the air, not choking him, but is going to hold him up right here above this spot. And then with her offhand, her little like minor action, she's just going to like put her other lightsaber like up to his head and turn it on in strain, not in lethal damage.
Okay, so you fully plan on stunning and knocking this poor bastard out.
Then we need one.
So you take the guy who you scared and probably gave PTSD. Well, okay, that works. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. I will.
And he's going to.
Yeah, he's not. He is now very much stunned. So, compassion?
I released the
Question mark?
force. Nah. I've released the force, so he'll get to slide down the waterfall and land in the pool.
Cool. He's now just kind of floating there, face up, because we don't want him dead.
How much movement would the jump take? Half?
Yeah, I'm gonna say half.
Ben's good. I'm just gonna sit down, straight on the edge of the cliff and watch.
Just get the popcorn out and just watch the show. Okay.
Much. Kind of wait to see what happens, but yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Mira, it's your turn, honey.
No, Mira's good.
I had a feeling. Yeah, there's not much technology for you to mess with here, so. So, Io, up to you.
We're jumping. We're sticking
Do it.
with the regular vibro sword. Just because.
Because reasons.
Maybe not.
1.
That's a no.
So we're going back to the other sword, which is currently out.
Wookiee sword!
And yeah.
Jesus!
4, 5, 6,
Where-
7.
It ignores the ones from what I've been told with the accurate 3, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7.
'cause accurate gives you automatic success. So yeah, that would cancel him out.
So I don't think he's alive anymore. If that hits.
He is now a hacked pile of goo on the forest floor, and now I have to remove him from the turn order because there's no more.
Io does like some fancy little flip with the blade and then look at it like, God damn, this thing is beautiful. And how far did he move? He's moved only 5 feet, so he can move. Here, I think. 5,
There you go.
20, 25. Yeah, there we go. He'll move there.
Okie
And that's his
dokie.
turn.
Dell, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, so. Excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. Right to there.
I like that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me through, guys.
Again, you hear the A10 Warthog revving up, going for that one.
Bzzz.
Fire. Oh.
Shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Yeah, two is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Did you just say that sucks, Michael?
No.
Okay. Is that it for you then, Dell?
That's all I can do.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, these guys. So there's going to be an attack on Revan and an attack on Ven. So we'll do Ven first. Three?
No.
Okay, fantastic. Now this one against Revan. Nope, that misses. Jesus, these guys suck. I'm really gonna have to upgrade them. Cool. Ven, it's your turn now.
Cool. Yeah, I'll glance back and notice Viri has gotten, a knocked out person. Albeit he's laying in the water. But good enough, I guess. And so
He's face
I'll
up.
take
He's
care.
face
I'll take care of this one.
Every so often, she just uses the force to roll him back over from his front. That way he can breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So I guess if you're saying I already get 10 successes, I'm assuming I just hit him.
Well, all you
Basically.
all you gotta do is do your roll to make sure that you get a 6, because you will need a 6. The auto
I do
successes
have a
don't count
6.
for a crit, so
Okay.
that will
Yep.
hit.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
So yeah,
assuming
that's-
he's dead.
He is again.
220.
He
Yeah.
is very dead.
That was all we did.
Definitely a dead. So yeah, you're good. There's just one left in front of Revan. Which I'm not sure if you're able to make that in, is that 30 feet?
Oh, sorry. I was
Easy.
kind of eating, and I thought I was done. I could probably make it actually.
No worries. I was just asking. I think you can. Yeah, you can make it. You can make it. I'm sure you could go knock out that guy.
Do it,
Okay.
Pam. Do it for
Do
the home
it.
team.
I will do it.
Please, because I really don't want to have a how do you want to do this on myself again. Yep.
Okay. He gone.
Then, how do you want to do this?
As always, just very quick and clean and not,
As
like
always,
Io, basically.
Blast.
I was
The
gonna
opposite
say
of
not
whatever
like Io.
Mhm.
No, not at all like Io.
No, just one single stab to the heart. Let him go down.
Well, we did it, guys.
Woo!
Can we now
Yes,
go look
and
at
you,
the cave?
if you really want to look at the damn cave so badly, sure.
He just like runs over to go look, just to peek inside.
There's like 20 odd of these guys cowering in fear. Like, oh shit, that was meant to be the ambush group. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it just looks like a little cave. It could probably fit like your little group in the shelter, if you needed shelter. There's really nothing in it. Maybe an old campfire from somebody else having camped there, but yeah, it's nothing.
Alright. Satisfaction. Curiosity satisfied. He rejoins everyone.
Oh, okay, that's it. All right, back to the group.
Anticlimactic, dang it.
Actually, wait. We could root around through the cave.
Nope, DM denied.
Yeah.
We kind of go through the people that we just defeated. Is there any like orders on them or anything that would indicate what's been going on with them?
Ooh.
Um,
Investigation.
Yeah, roll me an investigation roll.
Mira wants to be
Whoever-
part of that.
Yeah, whoever is gonna look for anything, I'm going to need an investigation roll.
Alright.
What is
Io's
investigation?
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing here.
I believe we did perception. Maybe.
Perception.
Hold on.
Oh. I was gonna be like, Io, what do your blind mad eyes see? And I'm holy
How is the blind man has better insight than the fucking Jedi?
He's so good, his eyesight comes back.
Right?
I don't think he's ever rolled that well on a perception check. That is amazing.
Always
How many
rolls good
sixes?
on perception checks. And Ven always rolls horribly on them. Without fail. Like,
Mira got a
It's
0.
seriously a thing. I don't know
Yeah.
how. Ven's supposed to be so good at that because that's her thing. But she is shite, and I don't know how that happens.
I don't know, yeah. It could just be
So that's
like
a-
coming off the battle adrenaline. I don't know. We can make
Yes,
excuses all day.
So that's a 10
Right.
successes for that. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, yep. So yeah,
He's very
you
Adam.
obviously find things. Yeah, right. Um, yeah, you are the only one who's done a roll who actually finds anything. So, are you looking for anything in specific, or just kind of seeing what they have on them?
Pretty much like seeing if there's anything on them that stands out as being useful or strange. More like the shape of things, I guess, because he can't read. He just like brings
Okay.
back a pile of stuff for everybody to go through.
Read all this, please.
Right. Okay. So you're able to find about 2,000 credits total, and you are also able to find a data pad. Unfortunately for you, Io, it's not a special data pad that you can read. Everybody else could, but like you found it. It's a data pad
Yay!
that probably has information on it.
Yay! He passes it to, I guess, Ben.
She won't even say anything, and she'll just kind of wordlessly take it and look at it.
Okay. Give me just a sec, because I gotta find where I put it.
Guys, I think I'm gonna head off because this headache isn't getting any better.
Oh, no.
I had a great time
Okay.
playing. Sorry,
Yeah, it
I
was
can't
nice
stay
No
for
worries,
the rest of
man.
It's
it.
nice to see you again and talk to you. I hope you feel better.
Does that one upgrades now?
Cool. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay,
Take care,
bye.
Matt.
To his minigun. Bye.
To his minigun. Okay.
Make it beautiful.
I will upgrade Dell's minigun.
I guess we should maybe pull this guy out of the water wherever he is.
I mean, theoretically, yes. But yeah, you on the data pad you find instead of a written order, there's an audio file,
Oh.
and
Yeah, I'll play it
again,
back.
as you play it back, yet again, it is a very familiar voice.
If anyone follows, eliminate them at all costs. I refuse to have my kingdom destroyed before my queen can arrive.
Ben doesn't laugh. That was me.
I figured that was a Rachel laugh, not a Ben laugh. Ben is
Ben
not
just like
amused.
loses her marbles and just dies laughing. I was like, oh dear.
That would be
That's
concerning.
Right, everyone would have a concern at that point.
Cool.
So yeah, that's a thing. Which, by the
Okay.
way, then when you play that, everyone around you can hear it. So
Yeah.
all of you heard it.
Yeah.
I was just, choosing not to comment.
Silence afterwards. She'll probably just hold up the data pad and be like, any questions?
No, none for me.
No.
All right. She just puts the data pad in her bag and doesn't say anything else.
I was like hauling this dude out of the water. Or
Okay.
trying to.
It's fairly easy enough. He's limp. But between the mental scare and how badly Viri knocked him out, he's going to be knocked out for quite a while, for at least the whole day.
Hell, should we tie him up
Alright,
and drag him with us? Or are we just leaving him here? What do you do with people
we
you've
have to all have
knocked
to
out?
talk to him, right? Not if we leave him here, that means it's no point talking to him. We'll just kill him.
I was hoping to question him. You hit him pretty hard.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how overpowered Mira made these. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. She just kind of like puts her lightsaber back on her belt, like almost gingerly. That thing was insane.
Let's be very careful with you.
It goes off in my pocket. I'm dead.
I love it.
Eerie like salt land over here.
Hmm?
Eerie just somersault lands on the other
Oh,
side.
okay.
Okay.
Did you get him,
I
or we need to fish him out?
I've got him, no problem.
Okay.
Sling him over your shoulder like a
Yeah.
sack of potatoes.
Basically, yeah.
How about we tie him
Potato.
first and then we do that?
Potato.
True. So yeah, we can take care of him and then take him with us, I guess.
Okay.
Tally ho.
Yeah. I mean,
Where
now that
are we
that's
going?
gone, like I said, you're going northwards. The path does split up this way. You don't need to carry your tokens, but essentially, you're urged by Revan to go the leftmost path, because on the right you could see a ways down a large tree is toppled over, which is about the size of a house, so there's no way you could climb it, and going around it would take for fucking ever.
Man.
Okay.
The bark was rough. We could use it as handhold. But these jungle trees seem to be
Look.
smooth.
Look, feral child.
Honestly, that'd be pretty funny watching Io try to scramble over it. Anyway,
Yeah, considering he couldn't really see worth shit, but apparently when investigating he could see shit.
only
one understands.
sometimes. Normally
There
he
have
doesn't
been-
get good rolls.
Yeah, you got lucky. It's because it was your birthday. That's why.
Yeah, you had birthday magic.
Woo!
We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna kill people like it's your birthday.
Cause it is.
Angie, I wasn't done with that.
Too bad.
We're good.
I don't have a picture of a beach yet. I neglected to grab that. But yes, as you're walking, it's still that open area along the beach, and you just kind of you basically follow the shoreline for a while. But having come across that little group there and Isaidus' message, which obviously he had been here recently to have had that happen, you feel very confident that you're on the right track, but at the same time it feels some of you feel as if you really don't want to go down this path because what's at the end of it. It's
And
very.
can I ask you a question really fast? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
When was that audio message like sent out?
That audio message was sent out approximately the same time that you guys were on Onderon. So it had been a while. The mercenaries did not look malnourished or anything. So obviously somebody was taking care of them. They're still eating. They were not abandoned in any way. But yeah, it's been a while. It seems like there's a formidable group of them here trying to protect what Isaidus has built.
Cool.
Time to burn it to the ground.
Burn it.
Right?
Maybe make sure that their innocent slave children are not inside first before we.
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe that's a good
Preferably, yes.
Suppose that could happen.
So begrudging, I guess.
Right? If I have to. But as you continue onward and the day starts to go on, and day starts to slowly set again. You've taken the occasional pauses to kind of rest your feet, get a breath, and then continue onward. Eventually, you guys make your way to kind of another clearing area that you could use as camp, and it looks like it has been used as a camp. Very recently, probably within the last couple of days, there's an old fire that has long since stopped burning. The embers have gone cold, but it looks like either the Wookiees have used it or most probably the mercenaries have used this as a camp while they were running their rounds. So you're getting closer to where Isaidus is. As you guys are making your camp and setting up and preparing for the evening, the otherwise immobile mercenary that you've been dragging along with you guys has started to kind of stir. Whereas previously, throughout the rest of the day, he was just immobile. Now it's like his body is trying to get him to wake up. The occasional mumbling and maybe twitching. So he's trying to wake himself up. So
nudges him with a toe.
and yeah, when you do that, again, he kind of mumbles, but it's a little bit louder. You can't quite tell what he's saying, but it's like the more that you interact with him, the more he's likely to wake up.
Yeah, I guess if we see that, I might look at Fury and be like, "Behave yourself this time." Did Mike hear me?
He's muted.
He's muted. He probably heard you.
Really started talking like Veery. Of course, I'm listening, Ben. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, about the screw thing. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought it was a great technique. He sang like a canary bird. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think that was why, but all right. You can ask questions.
She'll take a leaf this time and tickle his ear with the force instead of a screw. Looking him in the looking him in the thread.
Lord.
Torture 5,000 tickles.
I can't believe this is happening twice. Oh god. Eventually he does wake up, and when he sees all of you, Particularly Io, he just kind of freaks out and like goes to back up and then realizes he's tied up and starts panicking and freaking out some more.
Io just grins. While kind of looking in the wrong direction.
Looking off to the distant left for some reason.
And I'll be like, you're obviously still alive for a reason. So we're asking you some questions and you're going to answer them. Does that sound good?
He gives you kind of a look before he lifts, like tries to lift his hand. It's very difficult when you're tied up. And he just kind of points at the general direction of Io, and he goes, "Just leave that fucking psycho away from me."
There's just a little cackle from Io.
The Lucy cackle.
Very much so.
Okay, whoever drew the freaking penis on the thing, can you delete it? It's so frustrating. And it's distracting. Thank you. I can't not look at it. I was trying to look anywhere else on the screen. Just,
Okay.
is it Mike?
To be fair, no. To be fair, we were playing Where's Waldo with really tiny ones on the map that no one else noticed the whole game.
Really?
Oh, I saw the other one when we were.
Really? Where? Oh, that's hilarious.
There was like 20 of them that Angie kept on deleting.
Oh,
I
really?
never
Did you find them?
do one on the whole page. That's
I love how
uh,
nobody noticed it, but in the dark one, it's
look
noticed.
not, yeah. Yo,
it's
Oh, I
just 'cause it's
noticed
so
one
big.
of them on the tropical beach map that we were fighting in. I just didn't comment on it. I was just like, hey, there it is.
I did not see them at all.
yeah, Rachel.
Usually,
well,
I have to
Brittany
watch out
game.
for them whenever Brittany is in a
What?
game.
It's Brittany's signature move.
Oh, really?
And I end up antagonizing her a little too much.
No.
Instigating.
It didn't interfere, so I had no issue.
No. It was more just, it was
That one
literally just
did.
the whole screen, and I was just like, I can't
Okay, but
even
that
do anything about this. So that's why I said something.
But that was a big one. It wasn't a small one like it's.
I know. I can't overlook it. It's everywhere.
Anyway.
Oh Lord.
It's great.
So yeah, he called Iowa psycho and basically told him to stay away. But he seems like he's willing to answer your questions as long as you don't kill him.
Right, yeah. Angie might hate me for a second, but then I'll be like, what's your name? Sorry, if you have to go look up something now.
Why you do this to me?
My
Jacob.
name is Oscar.
Yeah, you're. That's an alien name.
I know, right? No, we're
I
gonna
can help
pretend
you
that
if
he's
you
a
want.
human. We're gonna pretend that he's a human and his name is Jacob because I'm uncreative and that's how we're going with this.
There we go. That I will settle. That's beautiful.
My name
Jacob
is
is a Star Wars name.
Jacob in
Yeah,
your
maybe
language.
his last name is like that. It's a really complicated alien name.
Son of Jacob.
Jacob. Okay. I'll just say, where's your base? Obviously, this isn't it.
Again, he has a really hard time pointing because of how he's tied up, but it looks like it's kind of north up the pathways. And he goes, it's about another half a day's walk up ahead. You can't miss it. It's a building. There's no other buildings down here.
What's up there? What do we expect?
That's where, and he seems uncomfortable as he's talking about it, but he goes, that's where Lord Isaidus has his Jedi held.
See. Is it to what? Interrogate them? Hostage situation? Turning them to the dark side? Do you know?
I really don't know. I was just hired to guard the place.
Let's see. How long has this been here?
Months, I think. I mean, it was here when I got here and seemed to be here for a while.
He tickles his ear with the leaves and says, "Do you think or do you know?"
He like does that. You know the thing when you have to like rub your ear on your shoulder because it tickles and that's just what you do? That's exactly what he does, like trying to get it to stop. And he goes, I fucking know.
She just nods at Ben. Winks.
You're such
I
a
won't
fucking
scold her.
troll.
It's not as bad as bonking him over the head, I guess. We can settle. Baby steps.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. We get downgraded every time, you know, like less and less aggressive stuff. So, and she'll say, "So, how long have you been here?"
5, 6 months, I think. I don't know. It's been a long fucking time, and I'm sick of trees.
How often does Isaidus come down here?
He was here about a month or so ago, and every couple of months, I think.
Does he stay long?
He stays for a week or two.
Who does he leave in charge when he's not around? Does he have anybody?
Tickles his ear again.
You're such a goddamn troll. Again, he does that, rub the ear on his shoulder thing. Goes, will you fucking stop it?
Answer the questions.
I was trying to, and you fucking interrupted me, you psycho.
Tickles both ears now. I'm not a psycho.
He just screams into the air in frustration. Yeah, sorry, Ben. Your question is going unanswered at the moment.
Yeah. then eventually it'll be like, Vera, you have to let him answer.
It stops when he answers. We're the ones that control the rule. We're the ones in charge.
I think he's aware.
Question.
He's aware.
She tries so hard. He goes. Usually, when he leaves, his apprentice will show up, and she'll stay here for a couple of months before she just kind of has a lieutenant take over.
I see. I'm assuming the apprentice is not here right now. Correct?
Right. She's supposed to be here in a week or so, I think.
See. Darth Eros, right?
He just nods, and you can tell by his face he's not a fan of her.
The ear in his, the leaf in his ear, like walks away.
She leaves the leaf in his ear.
Yep, just like pushes it in so it like sticks in his ear and then just leaves it and walks away.
Oh boy.
Aw. She'll like take the leaf out, glance over at Fury, but she probably seems upset. I'm assuming.
He's fine. Just annoyed.
Hmm. I guess I'll just say, what do you know about what's been going on here? I'm assuming your boss doesn't talk to you often.
He kind of shakes his head at that, and he goes, "No, I'm just the dumb grunt who guards shit. All I know is he brings in these Jedi, these kids, and they're shackled, and apparently they're very important to him, and if any of them die or are hurt really bad, then whoever was on guard duty is mysteriously gone."
I see. I don't know. Io, can you think of any questions?
Nope, I got
As he's looking off to the left.
yeah. Staring into the trees somewhere. Or wherever.
I guess.
How often is the douchebag gone? How much does he leave? Is that still bitter?
She's like off a few feet away now.
Yep. Like, I'm not listening. Like, yells out the question over her shoulder.
He kind of glances at you, and he's so confused because he really doesn't understand you. And he goes, he will show up about the time we get new Jedi and kids, and usually he shows up shortly after his apprentice. And then he's gone.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I like pull out the data pad with his message, and I'll say, when he sends you these, I mean, how often are they rambling like this? Do you even know what he's talking about half the time?
I know that apparently there's this girl he's obsessed with, and he mutters things about a kingdom with her, whatever the hell that means, and like, I don't know, he's just really obsessed with this girl, and apparently whatever he's doing is for her. I don't know. He used to be
how crazy
okay.
is that?
He used to be like kind of made sense. I don't know. I just needed a fucking job. I didn't pay much attention, but he's like, I don't know, he's starting to lose his shit. So like whatever this chick did has fucked him up.
I wonder it would be both terrifying and lovely to meet this lady that we've never met before.
I know, right? Like, man, she must be pretty impressive if he's that obsessive over her.
Yeah, I'm sure it was all her. Then I like put the data pad back in my. All right. Well, that was insane.
Very. Roll me a deception check.
Oh shit.
Fury spilling the beans. Again.
Yeah, I know, right?
I never said who. Could have been me.
That's true. It could be you.
It was in the Dark Side universe.
Ooh.
Wasn't that good.
Yeah, as you're saying that, Viri, he kind of ignores you, Io, and Ven, and he looks at Viri, and he goes, and he just kind of, you see his face just pale, and he just goes, "Oh shit, you know who it is, don't you?"
He takes the lead and gives him a paper cut on his ears. What are you talking about?
He just goes, "Fucking hell, that hurts. Look, if you know this chick, can you, like, I don't know, tell her to stay the fuck away?"
I don't know anything that you're talking about. Just, we're the ones asking to then take control again.
Did you ever have control over it, Viri?
That's when I was tickling him. He's answering just fine.
Ben's like rubbing like the bridge of her nose, like, oh, that's weird. It's all but confirming that we know who this person is.
Poor Ben.
But no. Viri takes out her lightsaber and lights it and puts it under his chin. I don't think you heard me right. You don't know anything.
He just swallows hard. He goes, "Yep, nope. You know nothing. You know less than nothing." And he just kind of starts stammering.
Deactivates the lightsaber and smiles. She's like, "Yeah, there we go." Worked.
I'm curious though why you would say tell her to stay away. Why would that be the case? Because he's insane.
He goes from this terrifying thing to looking at you like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He goes, "Yeah. Look, he's a Sith. You know that Sith are fucking psychos anyway, right? Well, this guy is obsessed with this girl. It's all he thinks of. It's all he talks about, his kingdom with his queen. He's obsessed. I don't know if she even knows he exists, but she needs to run to the other end of the galaxy and stay there."
Turn of universe where Ben has never even met Isaidus in her life. Who is this?
Right?
Interesting. Well, all right. I don't think I have any questions, unless you guys had anything else. How's the security look, I guess, on the outside and getting in?
It's heavily secured. We've got a lot of guys and droids patrolling the perimeter at all times. And not to mention turrets everywhere.
I see.
Oh,
I'll actually motion Mira over if she's still kind of in the vicinity.
I mean, she's probably like off a ways where she can not watch this happen
Mhm.
because she's
I guess
a little
yeah.
bit more squeamish than
for
most.
sure. I guess I'll like say I'll be right back, and I'll go up to Mira and I'll be like, hey, we're asking him about defenses. Do you want to ask him any questions about how to get into the space? We're not hurting him or anything. Viri's just harmlessly bothering him, basically.
Stop looking at me.
What have you asked him already?
I just asked him what defenses are like. He said it's just heavily guarded with turrets and things. I didn't know what information you would need to make this easier for you, especially when it comes to hacking.
It has turrets?
Turrets, yeah.
Yeah, I have a few things that I'd like to know.
Okay. Do you want to come with me? Like I said, we're not doing anything.
Okay.
Viri's kind of putting on a show, but that's about it.
I'll go over there.
Hey.
Do I
Okay.
see the cut on his ear? Like, is he bleeding from it?
Probably, yeah.
It's not like dripping blood. Have you ever had those like tiny,
Like
thin,
just a
red,
tiny paper cut.
just
Oh, God.
itches and hurt?
Yeah, I mean,
Bleed.
you can see it. It's not like profusely spewing blood, but there's definitely a cut on his ear that is fresh, but no blood.
Oh God. I'm gonna use a destiny point and pull
Thanks.
like a little band-aid thing out of my bag. Be like, that looks like it really hurts. And I'll clean his ear off and put a band-aid on it.
Rob, I have a
He
very,
walks in.
That's
I have a
And
very,
bad cop works.
Rob, I have a very important question that I need to know for story purposes.
Yes.
Is it a My Little Pony Band-Aid?
Yep, and it's hot pink.
I love it. Okay. Sorry, that was information I desperately needed to know.
It's Pinkie Pie themed. There you go.
Yay.
Yes.
I am happy.
And also go. You said that y'all's base of operations has turrets? As I'm taking care of them.
Yaw. He
And
is
as-
very much
as-
appreciative.
As part of that,
They're the
light-
blue toilet.
yeah.
Yeah, as you're doing that, he seems to be a bit more relaxed around you than he is the rest of you people. And he goes, yeah, we've got droids and turrets, and it's a pretty high-tech thing.
What kind of turrets? They're like E-web
course.
turrets? Are they automatic? Are they manned turrets?
They're automatic.
Do the turrets work off of a closed or open network?
He looks like he has to think about this for a minute because he's not sure, and he goes, closed, I think I heard the text say.
Okay. Is there any outside access points?
There's a couple on the eastern side of the building.
And the droids, they're commanded off of the same internal closed network?
Again, he just nods. Honestly, his knowledge of it is very, very limited, you can tell, but you seem to be saying the things that he's heard, so...
Do you only have like droids for security purposes, or do you have utilitarian droids there as well?
Just security droids.
And it's at this point that you know how in some animes you have the tech chick, right? That is really sweet and everything until it gets to her area of expertise, and then it's all dark behind her and she has crazy eyes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I want Mira to look like right now.
Oh boy. Suddenly this guy's kind of scared. Oh yeah, he's terrified, but yeah, you're gonna get every answer you want out of him now. I mean, you were anyway, but now he's just like eager to give you anything you want. Just please, God, get me away from these psychotic people.
No holds barred answering.
100%. Oh, you know, I'm gonna go with a big old no.
Your security droids.
Oh Jesus!
They are armed with internal weaponry, or they have external weaponry.
External.
And how many security droids would you say that you have?
You kind of could see like the math going on behind his head as he's really quickly trying to calculate this because he's like, oh god, I better give the right answer. And he eventually goes 15, I believe.
And the turrets? Are they only on the outside of the base, or do you have them inside hallways as well?
Only outside, and there's 2 on each side of the building, so 8 of them.
How many personnel are in the base, not counting any of the droids?
Again, he pauses to think before he goes around 20 to 25, I think.
Thank you. I have everything I need. And Mira will just turn around and walk away, tapping on her data pad.
This poor guy is now curled up slightly in a fetal position. He is terrified.
So I'll say, all right, so thank you for the information. Let's say we let you go. What are you going to do next?
Run the fuck away and work for somebody not psychotic.
Yeah, don't work for Sith anymore. It's a bad call.
Yeah, I'd rather be begging for money on the streets.
Yeah.
You can come with us. We adopt a lot of people.
I swear to God, Michael.
Just kidding.
I'll just
No,
be
I
like,
wouldn't know you. She takes out a cupcake and like will lightsaber cut his bindings. A little stale, but I have.
He holds the cupcake and is surprised. But he goes, "Thank you."
Oh, if we find you by the base, we will kill you. That little one,
I
psychotic
have no
one,
intention-
upgraded all of our weapons. Yeah.
Oh,
Letting you know.
yeah. I'm going the opposite direction of the base. Have fun.
Okay, bye. Unless anyone else needed anything, and she like force holds them.
No. I guess I would just maybe give him a few rations to see himself out of the Shadowlands.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, he trust me. He's very thankful, and as soon as he's like got everything, and he's sure you guys are done, he's gone.
Please.
Little shits.
You are my little shits, though, and I love it.
I'm happy we got Mira in on an interrogation. That was fun.
That was.
She doesn't do it very often.
She
Like,
really does
She
not.
had... No one would know to
But-
ask all the questions she just asked. So it's perfect.
But he started talking about very interesting tech.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with your interrogation subject gone and you guys free to just kind of rest in camp, which obviously the perimeter here is secure. There's no animals anywhere. You'll have a peaceful night. We will go ahead and end here. So you guys can rest for the night and know that you have a very, very big battle ahead of you.
Yes.
Angel, I rolled a 15 total successes.
Oh, fantastic. Yep, I'm gonna say that there are several above you.
Can I hack into one and see if I can't pinpoint where this stronghold is?
You absolutely can with that roll, and while he said it was about a half a day's walk, it's clear the time has been a little wonky for him. You guys are actually about a 6 to 8 hour walk away from the building, so you are decently close.
Okay.
With satellite imagery, can I see if there's droids on the or on the outside of the building? Or are they all inside the building?
It looks like there's about half outside, half inside. And the regular personnel are all inside. And the satellite imagery will show it's a multi-story building.
Windows on the outside or more of a fortress?
It's a fortress. There are no windows whatsoever.
Okay.
I presume you
Cool.
relay that information to the rest of the group?
I do. I also save the satellite imagery as a holographic projection for planning purposes so that I can then brief a plan to the group once I come up with one.
That works.
You said there was-
Right?
You said there was 15 total droids, 8 total turrets, 20 personnel that are not droids, half inside, half outside the building with the droids. What's the larger
Correct.
number, inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay, so 7 on the outside. Got it.
All right, but yep, you are free to do any role plays as necessary. But yeah, we'll end it here and pick back up with you guys, kind of figuring out what you want to do.
Cool.